Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this. We have one of our breakout talents taking on some tough competition.
This is going to be amazing.
A relentless assault. Somebody's got to break this up.
The damage has already been done.
Get out of here. Definitely an electric feeling to this venue tonight.
To the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Slammed with authority.
Oh, man. Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Leg drop.
Hair pull mat slam.
Drop.
She's on the defensive now. If she's not careful, she's going to find herself in some serious trouble here.
It looks to me, guys, like she may have underestimated.
Suplex!
She's got a chance to win it here.
Gets the shoulder up.
She's still in this one.
Evades that one. It might only be Hart keeping Shayna Baszler in this match. I'm not so sure she even knows where she is at this point. You got him. She's clearly not getting paid by the hour. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
Not quite.
And Shayna Baszler evades that one. And she's knocked off her feet.
I think that one caught her by surprise, Michael.
Big slam.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
And a kick out.
I can't believe she kicked out there.
Thank you for choosing to spend your Wednesday night with us. We appreciate you choosing WWE. Here's the cover. Well, she's got a tremendous amount of resilience, so I think she's got something left here.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Look at this. She's looking to get out of here with a win early.
Too early in the match to end it.
Nailed it. Shayna Baszler making her move. Full impact.
Now, she
goes for the cover. Two. Not enough to end this one.
She's not done yet.
She might have it. She counters before it's too late. Murray pump handle coming. Vertical suplex.
Nice. Game, set, match. This one is over.
Oh, right in the face. Destroyed.
Murray pump handle coming.
Suplex.
I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
Will she win it here?
1, 2, 3.
The cover, and this one's history. What a win. Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
This match wasn't exactly a barn burner, but we can't expect every superstar to be on their A game every time, I guess. Some pretty good give and take in this match, as these highlights show. Overall, this match was average at best, but not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already.
Here is your winner, Marty Daniels.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks. Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next.
We have a real fan favorite against an imposing adversary. You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano. Ouch.
The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable to watch would be if I was calling it without you two bozos interrupting me.
Into the collar and elbow tie-up. Only one competitor comes out ahead here.
What impact!
Continuing to punish them.
Harsh impact.
Drop kick with precision.
He looks a bit off his game here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Oh, nasty impact. Beautiful technique.
Slingshot right across the back of the neck.
Ouch.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue, but it's going to take a lot.
Submission time.
He's losing his grip, Michael.
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Too quick for him there.
Hooked him.
DDT! Looking for the exclamation point.
He's definitely starting to lose it here.
Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
Belly to belly. Cover here.
He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
That's all right, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Goes down hard. He might have it. You gotta believe this one's over.
That one definitely hurt Cole.
Uh-oh, he's got him set up here. Looking for the suplex. Neck breaker. He's looking at it. Harsh impact.
But he's running on fumes here.
Is he going for the cover? Ref found a 2 count.
Yeah, he's not done yet. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Had a sting. Jumping knee right to the face. Oh, man. We know what's coming here.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
And this has got to be it. Not much behind that pin attempt.
Remarkable.
These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it? Dodges that one. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
He's making a statement here with this attack. At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt. Here he goes. And he's rolling, guys. Question is boom, what impact.
Incredible. That's just great execution.
When this guy's on, look out.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
He wants it one more time.
Beautiful technique.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Here he goes for the win.
Can he close it out?
2, 3.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
This superstar picks up a huge victory here tonight. Much deserved, Michael.
Yeah, but I don't think his opponent is happy about losing here. I mean, he's got to be humiliated and embarrassed. He thought he was going to win this match.
Well, I kind of did too.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next.
We have a team led by one of our breakout talents against the Luchadors.
A team is only as strong as its weakest link, but I don't think I see any weakness in here.
This is it. Tag team action underway here, guys.
Doesn't get any better than this. We're about to witness tag team action at its finest, fellas.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Better be careful not to get this qualified.
Oh, what impact. Shoulders on the mat. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Nailed it. He's starting to feel it here. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
It might be time for him to recharge that battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
What a stomp. Good
Grief. Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural tag.
Here we go. Here we go. Is he done? There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted... Whoa! He gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael.
Ring rattling.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus,
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
will be agonizing for the arm.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in a 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the 3rd fall was ruled a double countout.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here. This might be it. Oh, my. Takes him down in a major way, too.
Breakneck speed, one of her Corona.
Harsh impact.
Reverses that one. Set him up.
Leg drop.
What a strike, right on the mark.
He's looking a little off balance. If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
Why he's still in the match at this point is beyond me, guys. Maybe he forgot it's a tag team match. I don't know. There's got to be some explanation. Beautiful technique.
Hold on, guys.
This isn't great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Running Hurricane Rana. Oh, man, what a leg drop. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Got the reversal. Oh, what a slam. He's on the defensive now. This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
If you told me heading into this match that he was going to absorb so much punishment, I would have called you a liar. Especially you, Saxton. But then again, I never believe anything that comes out of your mouth.
In a back-and-forth match like this, he has to do everything in his power not to let his opponent gain too much momentum here. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Gets the tag.
Got the oh, what impact.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Incredible impact. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
He's not looking good here. He doesn't want to let this match get out of control, guys.
Man, I knew this was going to be a closely fought battle, but I didn't realize it was going to be this close. This is unreal.
Oh, my God, guys. Look at this.
Let's do this. That's it.
He's not going to like this. He might have it. Face buster.
Man, that was vicious.
He wants no part of the outside. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. He's looking at it. Floating 450.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
He's going for the pin. 2. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Clothesline. Looking for all the glory here. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
To the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Now back to the ring.
Setting up. Oh, this will damage your back.
Oh, man! Leg drop!
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts! Oh!
He's making a statement here with this attack.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over until it's over.
What a forearm.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way.
He's going for it all.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like,
Look out!
outrageous athleticism on the Hurricanrana.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Here he goes.
Floating 450.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
So, here's a cover. 2! He's got to be running on empty at this point.
What a match.
What a stomp. Good grief. On, he dodges out of the way.
The end may be near.
Twist of fate.
But he's running on
He's got him covered. 1, 2.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Head scissors applied, and oh, look at this.
In off the tag. Dodges a pull there.
Nasty impact.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
And one more time. Oh, right to the body. That hurt.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Yeah, that truly will.
He thinks he has it. 2. The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up?
Victory is on the horizon.
He's a one-man wrecking crew. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
He might have it.
Now it's time to capitalize.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
One more look at it.
Floating 450.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
Here's the cover for the win.
Too close for comfort.
Wow, what's it going to take?
What a strike. Tagged in. Drop with authority. Breaking the rules.
Elbow finds its mark.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
He's on the defensive here. And you have to assume his partner is just itching to get in there right about.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Pile driver.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
His shoulders are down.
Now that's an impressive tag team victory.
That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything
Here
else.
are your winners, Puerta Don Jr. and Ray Fenwick, the Luchadors.
Big win here to start the show.
Anytime you can pick up a win inside a WWE ring, you have something to be extremely proud of.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned.
Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date, taking on some tough competition.
Gonna settle the score.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Oof, kick finds it. Big boot.
This guy's going to pay for it, set through the ropes again. I think.
Adam Cole orchestrated his invasion of NXT to shock the system. But as we saw the night after NXT TakeOver Philadelphia, for the creator of the Undisputed Era, that was just the beginning.
The Extreme Rules match Adam Cole competed in against Aleister Black was brutality redefined. So when the buzzer went off during the 2018 Royal Rumble match the next night, no one expected Cole to be the 23rd entrant.
You mentioned something that begs repeating, gentlemen, and that's Adam Cole in the 2018 Royal Rumble match. Let's remember the response that Cole received from the WWE Universe on hand in Philadelphia, baby.
Why do you say it's so weird?
I'm really good at it, man.
Anyway, he had a warm reception in Philly, which is one of the cities where Adam Cole made his name before coming to NXT. But his WrestleMania dreams were dashed when he was eliminated by another surprise entrant, Rey Mysterio.
Long distance drop.
Oh, an elbow drop.
He's starting to stumble here. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
Nailed it.
Thunderous slam.
Not good for the back and body.
He's in a little bit of trouble now. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
That confidence he had in his...
Here he goes.
Oh boy, he is rolling. This just ain't gonna do it.
Whoa, he gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael.
This could be it. Cover.
cover.
You're not going to win many matches that easily.
That would have been a shocker.
Oh, what impact.
When this guy's on, look out. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
You gotta believe this one's over.
What's going to happen here?
Don't do this.
Oh, gosh.
Sunset flip power bomb.
He wants no part of the outside.
And it's Adam Cole showing some agility. Wow, I thought he was a goner.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
You only got one. Make your last shot count.
This just might be...
And here's a cover. Leo Rush with the easy kick out.
Too soon.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be?
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Back now inside the ring, going all the way up.
Whoa! Ooh, what impact. I'm not sure how much he has left.
Oh, this isn't right.
What are you, the police or something?
I'm the Fuzz. And an early kick out.
Gonna take more than that.
He hits it. Rush brings everyone to their feet.
That's it.
That has got to be it.
He hits it. Rush brings everyone to their feet.
That's it.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
When this guy's on, look out. Oh, man!
The Florida Keys.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
The intensity of this match has been incredible. The old Panama Sunrise and the cover for the win.
This is it.
2, 3.
The pinfall and the victory.
And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
He's getting after it here.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. I know the match was solidly entertaining, but I really hope these guys would take it to the next level. Regardless, nobody's asking for their money back.
Here is your winner, Adam Cole.
And that's a win to start off the night.
And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
to be a betting man on this one. These two competitors can be unpredictable.
That's what makes this match so intriguing.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Right in the mouth. Relentless. Here it comes. Legendary. Is he done?
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Let's take a trip, Cole, shall we? Oh! To the Florida Keys.
He's taking some offense. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words. Here it comes. Looking for
Slam!
Incredible.
Got the shoulders down. And he kicks out.
Hey, I guess you never know.
Struggling a bit here. This match is definitely testing his mettle, guys.
This match certainly isn't trending in the right direction for him. He's gonna need a change in momentum and fast.
He's looking at it. Oh, what impact.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
He's got the shoulders down. And how they survive that is anyone's guess.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
Goes down hard. You gotta believe this one's over. Leg drop.
Nasty impact.
He goes for the cover.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Not yet. Too early.
Hooked up.
And a belly to back suplex.
Here it comes. Looking for choke slam. Just when
We got a cover. He's got to be running on empty at this point.
Oh, that was close. Oh boy, he is rolling.
These competitors trying to keep their wits about them. Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
Burning hammer.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
You're going to want to... He's going for the pin. And he got a near fall out of it.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance.
He goes for the cover. And he got a near fall out of it.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Here it comes. Looking for choke slam. Game, set, match. This one is over.
Up across the shoulders. Here we go.
Impactful slam.
That should do it.
That'll knock you silly, that's for sure.
Penny in predicament.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Corey, I think that may be the biggest win of that young man's career.
It's hard not to agree with you, Cole. It was an incredible victory.
Yeah, I mean, a hard-fought matchup. And that's a great show of respect. Tremendous sportsmanship. Gotta love it. And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about. They're struggling for control right now. And here's the lockup. Look at these two jockeying for position.
That was a long way down.
Devastating elbow.
Nailed it.
She goes for the cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
That's all right, Cole.
Swing blade.
Nicely done.
Things starting to go the other way for her. This is not how she drew this one up.
If you're worried about her now, you haven't seen many of her matches. She can withstand so much more punishment than this.
But it's still early here, guys. It's going to take a whole heck of a lot more than this to keep her down.
Back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that?
Lariat.
Reverses that one. This might be it.
Oh, my. What a hurricanrana.
She's on the defensive now.
She's going to have to make sure this doesn't get out of hand.
Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I can tell you with all certainty, she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
It's been quite the back and forth battle for these women, guys, and I'm willing to bet that's the way it's going to be the rest of the way.
It's about time, Byron, for you to coach him up.
Cartwheel Pele kick, oh my.
She's certainly looking
Into the quick cover.
You're not going to get her that easy.
She's still in this one. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
She's out of it, guys.
Yeah, she's leaving herself wide open here. Beautiful dive. This is all but over. Beautiful technique.
Great women's action here in WWE.
Harsh impact.
Back in from the floor.
Nailed it.
The end may be near, folks. She might just have nothing left to give at this point.
I don't think I've ever seen her absorb this much punishment, Cole. If she can somehow pull this one off, it would be nothing short of amazing.
She is on fire.
Boom!
What a kick. She's got something in mind.
Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around.
Big hip toss into the cartwheel and a knee strike. What a combination.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
She goes for the cover. Oh, how resilient was that?
She just will not give up, Cole.
Big reversal for her there. She got her with a reversal. When she gets in attack mode, look out. This must be it.
Oh my, victory is on the horizon.
She's taking no prisoners right now. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
You gotta believe this one's over. She's in trouble now. This match is certainly starting to test her mettle.
This could be the end of the road for her here, guys, but then again, you could probably say the same about her opposition. Look at her go. Oh man, she's rolling now.
It's about time, Byron, for you to coach him up.
Cartwheel Pele kick, oh my. Wow, she's fought her way.
She goes for the cover. Two. The resolve this woman is showing right now is absolutely unreal. Wow.
Jaw-shattering boot. Boom!
What a kick. What a stomp. Good grief.
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Wow, what a gritty performance.
She's looking at it.
Oh, nasty impact.
That's it. That's what she needed.
She goes for the cover. 1, 2. She got the shoulder up in time.
She's still in this one.
And now one more time.
Beautiful technique.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
And a pin attempt. 1, 2. She might just be running on instinct at this point.
She saw the opening and got the shoulder up.
Harsh impact.
Will it be?
I think so.
2. Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
The size of this girl's heart is simply immeasurable.
Going for broke. Boom, what impact.
And there it is, boys.
Shoulders on the back. 2, 3. There's the pin. It's over. It's all over. Corey, I think that might be the biggest win.
It's hard not to agree with you, Cole. It was an incredible victory.
Yeah, I mean, a hard-fought matchup. And that's a great show of respect. Tremendous sportsmanship. Gotta love it. And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time.
And he's a proud guy. That title may not be on the line here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this match.
Into the collar and elbow tie-up. Only one competitor comes out ahead here.
Nicely done.
On the back of the neck. Oof. He might have it.
There's no way he's giving up now.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing. That could have been disastrous.
Oh, clothesline.
Beautiful technique.
He's not looking like himself here. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
He's got him covered. There's not a person in this arena who thought that was it for him.
Not yet.
This might be it.
Oh, my. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Spine.
We know what's coming next.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Jeez.
It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
The Florida Keys.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Nasty impact.
Looks like he's starting to falter. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taken on so much punishment.
This is one of the more...
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Just attacking the back.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Here he goes. You gotta believe this one's over.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Avoids trouble there. Referee stops the count on the ropes. Not today. Boom, what impact. He finds himself in some big trouble here. And I wouldn't be surprised if he had nothing left at this point.
He is hurt.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
This has been a battle.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
This could be it.
What a comeback.
Yeah, you don't see a slam like that very often.
Here we go a second time.
And the slam. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
That just echoed throughout this entire arena.
I don't know too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of that.
He's still in this.
Putting it all on the line. Look at this.
Sleeper slam.
Uh-oh. What do they have in mind?
Nearing the beginning of the end.
Setting up for it. Here it comes. Going right after the neck. Just when you...
His shoulders are down. 1, 2. This guy just refuses to quit.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it. At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here beaten and battered.
This one's for good measure.
Powerbomb! To think,
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Oh, no.
Right to the gut.
I knew it was only a matter of time. What impact.
And if he... That was vicious.
This is all but over.
Power slam.
But he's got to capitalize now. Yeah, there's no way this match isn't over after that one.
He's making a statement. He's going for the pin. This could be it. Never say die attitude out of him.
What a kick out. Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh.
both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one. This could end it in a hurry.
Harsh impact. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
He's got the shoulders down. True testament to grit.
Not even close.
He's playing with him now.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Down with a power bomb.
This one is over.
2, 3. What a way to win a singles match. These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
That's the kind of match that makes me proud to be here at ringside. Action from the opening bell and a finish people won't soon forget. He's going to want to make sure he saves every minute of this match for his personal highlight reel because he was on fire in this one.
Here is your winner, Matthew Williams.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action. Now look.